This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to University Stadium, home of the Lobos of the University of New Mexico in Albuquerque. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Colorado State Rams, taking on a fellow Mountain West foe, the New Mexico Lobos. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. The Lobos will put it away to start the game. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Colorado State's offense will go on the attack first. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Illegal blocking offense.
They had the first down before that penalty backed them up, and now they'll snap it on second down. Second down coming up. Caught behind the line. It's Buckley. Ball is loose. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover.
Man, that's one of those where you just go, dadgummit, if we had a little bit more space. Nice job creating the fumble, but just running out of real estate, not able to land on it. Man, you just get a little bit frustrated because you wanted that turnover. You caused the fumble, you just couldn't secure it.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. With the catch, it's Buckley. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be fourth down. And the Rams will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Hauls it in, looking for space. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. So New Mexico's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And David, we'll see whether this running back has the ability to elevate his game and really become a star in this offense.
Yeah, he's still developing. You know, I think when you watch him, you say, oh, he's still learning the vision and how to play the running back spot. And I think you leave him, Jesse, going, I want a little bit more. I want more consistency, more big plays, so this offense can really take off.
I think the coaching staff, I think the fans know for the future of this program, they need to upgrade at the position. They'll try to do that in recruiting or the portal. But for right now, today,
breaks into the open. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
and that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to throw, it's Dyer. That's caught, it's Blair. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Lobos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Oh, he got loose! Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27. The Lobos are flying down the field. He leaves it with his back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Lobos with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking down the middle. Touchdown, New Mexico! Ball that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Hey, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and the finisher, an 18-yard touchdown throw. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Curry. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They finally get to him. But what a play there to pick up the first down. They gobbled up a ton of yardage to open this drive, and now in business near midfield at the 49. Caught over the middle. It's Winfield.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on second down. Looking for room. It's Jackson. Got enough for the first down and wants more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Rams will snap it on 1st and 10. Finds his tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Important in the passing game that it's not just receivers doing all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bates. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Well, it's important in this game this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where he can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
This quarterback was having success throwing on the opening drive of the game, in large part because it's a lot harder to throw on 3rd down when the defense is expecting it, like you saw right there. They were ready, had a really good coverage call, and they get the INT.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Leaves it with the running back. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second.
Okay, ready?
The Lobos now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to pass. It's Dyer. Got it set up on the outside. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Oh, the big fella almost had the interception. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And the Lobos line up to punt it away. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win in David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Buckley. At the 35, he's got room. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
And nice answer by this defense. You give up a big play, you go take a big play. Sometimes you get down on yourselves and one play turns to 2. Nice job by this defense getting a sack, creating some momentum.
They're working that left side. Push down for the tackle. Quarterback in trouble, just dump it right in the gut. Don't make him reach for it. Just put it right on the body of the fullback.
Yeah, Reese, you got to be real accurate when you throw to these guys. Not the biggest catch radius, let's just say. Moving forward, though, I think we're going to see this fullback play a big role in this offense.
Oh, that slithered right through his fingers and would have been his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it's 4th down. And it took everything he had, but he barely gets it in there. That'll bring him to within 4. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away.
Number 16, set to kick this one away.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Hand off from the shotgun. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy and let him see what he can do. And
oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
they're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that 1st down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Dropping back, it's Dyer. Makes the catch, it's Blair. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. The Lobos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. And the Lobos back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Use the play fake, now to throw. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric. He is dynamic. He'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from...
Oh, out of space. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Makes the catch, and he will score. Touchdown, Lobos.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's what...
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. The Lobos line it up with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, New Mexico! Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Colorado State takes over the Ram. Offense returns to the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some more.
Quarterback can pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Looking to throw, it's Curry. Got it in the middle, it's Buckley. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
Well, we see another catch by this guy, and this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Got it in the middle, it's Buckley. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And the Rams are facing 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. It's a draw. Nice move to keep running. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. The Rams come to the line in the hurry-up. Second down, they'll go to the air. Caught close to the marker. It's Buckley. Touchdown, Colorado State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And earlier, this offense had to settle for 3. Nice job finishing the half, punching it in the end zone, cutting into this lead, and gaining the momentum in the football game.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Colorado State, 10.
And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Timeout, New Mexico. Okay, ready?
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Dropping back, it's Dyer. Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, looks like you've got a great atmosphere today in Albuquerque. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at University Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Pass to sticks and still on his feet. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now first down from the 39. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Finding an escape route. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
To the air, it's Dyer. Wide open downfield. And it's a catch, but he's got enough for the first down. And the Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
In football, you hear the term quick, but don't hurry. And you could tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick, but obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
Just outside the red zone, if they pick up the first down, they'll spot it at the 22.
And that's a welcome sight. Like, this offense has really, really struggled. Bottom 50 in college football in first downs. So they'll take anything they can get. Nice third down conversion. Let's get some positive plays. Keep it 3rd and short. Find a way to get this offense on an upward trajectory because so far this season, they've really struggled.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Lobos will try to punch it in on 1st and goal.
Here we go.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
At the 5-yard line. Bring up 2nd and goal.
Okay.
Now on 2nd and goal.
42 Spiders.
The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Lobos!
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Colorado State, 10.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They haven't had a whole lot of production, nor much to show. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
And the Rams with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to throw, it's Curry. Fires to the right. Got a man, it's Daly. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down.
Good enough for a 1st down.
From the shotgun, the inside give. Gets it past the marker. At the 35, he's loose. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier. The Rams, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Going for it all. Touchdown, Colorado State. Snagged in the end zone. Six. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look.
And how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want, and they get rewarded with the score.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. Play the analytics here, and you go for 2. They'll go to the air. He's looking, pressure's coming in, the pressure gets there, and down he goes, and they won't be able to cut into this lead. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They go to the ground. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Get set.
Looking for a man. It's Dyer. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Finding open areas. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there. They'll have to hustle if they want to get off another snap before the end of the period. On the move, it's Mooney. And he was able to pick his way for just a few yards, and that'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the third quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They want that clock to run. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
And the Lobos are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Grab behind the line, it's Miller. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to third down. You get into those critical points. Now they get the first down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
Behind the chains now on second and long. He wants to change this route. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That's reeled in. It's Mooney. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, New Mexico! He got a step and just dusted the field. They push the lead out here in the fourth quarter and close to getting back on track and going 2-1.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Auburn went on the road and just dominated. And that's one way to grab attention on a national level. Make a statement in someone else's house and prove you're legit. And did the Tigers ever do that? Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And the Rams will have it first and 10. Back to pass, it's Curry. Finds his man, it's Winfield. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. The Rams are in the hurry-up.
And first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go. Gonna look downfield again. Quickly to the tight end.
How about the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and making the catch.
The corners are walked up tight. Shotgun snap on third down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Buckley. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Complete out of the backfield. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down.
At the 12-yard line. And that's
Wants to throw on 1st down. Into the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Brought it back to the 6-yard line after making the interception.
Well, that's a nice interception. At this point of the game, up 2 possessions in a 2-minute situation, the offense is so predictable. You know they're going to throw the football. So everybody on defense, they're just trying to see the ball thrown and then breaking on it. Nice job coming away with that turnover.
This drive will start at the 6-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late.
timeout, Colorado State.
To the air, it's Curry. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Timeout, Colorado State.
To the air on 1st down. Just gets rid of it before the heat. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see if the offense gets a reprieve.
Defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
On 4th down, looking to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. One back in the backfield, he gets to carry. The defense will take a timeout, 25 seconds left to play.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
The give to the back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Lobos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll toss it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop.
Fourth down coming up.
They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. Just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's tough to grow throughout a season and understand who you are. But when you stack wins week after week on top of each other and start to have success, you start to grow as an identity and you start to understand who you are.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.